guys, welcome to another video. My name is Ashley. If you're new here, welcome, and if not and you already know the vibes, welcome back. Today's video is 2 dinner recipes. These recipes are so good, you guys. They are mouth-watering, they are heart-warming, soul-soothing, just really good hearty meals that I truly love. They're perfect for a cold night or just when you want to curl up on the couch, be cozy, watch a movie, or be around the people you love. They're so good. I literally was drooling when I was editing this video. But yeah, if this video sounds like something you're into, stick around. If you happen to like it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to comment down below if you make any of these recipes, or if you just would like to say what's up, or if you have any ideas of what kind of meals you want to see me make next. But yeah, without further ado, I'll stop talking. Let's just get right in the video. You're gonna start off by cooking down some onions and tomato paste. You want to let that cook down for about 10 minutes. After about 10 minutes, you're going to deglaze the pan with a dry red wine of your liking. You want to let that cook for about 10 minutes or till it's reduced by like half. You just don't want it to smell or taste like wine. You want to let most of that cook off. I mean, if not, you'll be a little tipsy as you eat it. But you want to add in your vegetable broth, followed by the lentils. Give it a little stir. I used about a cup. Also, the recipe is going to be in the description box, so check that out just in case I miss a step or you miss a step, you know. And then you're going to season, add your bay leaves. Bring that to a boil, and then let it simmer for about 30 minutes. While you're letting your lentils cook, you want to just cut and prepare your potatoes like you normally would. So cube them, boil them in water until they're very tender, and then mash them and make your potatoes as usual. So, you know, add your butter and your seasonings and all that good stuff. Just however you like your mashed potatoes, that's what you want to do here. Once your lentils are done cooking, you want to make sure you take those bay leaves out before you add in the mushrooms. Don't do what I did, because you're going to have to go fishing for them later. Just take them out. They'll be already at the top anyway. Once you've gotten them out, go ahead and mix in your mushrooms. Then you're going to add in your balsamic, your tamarind, and your W sauce. I'm not even gonna butcher the word today. So add that all in, and then you're gonna add in your tahini for that creamy texture. Go ahead and taste your mixture at this point. Everything's done, so it won't hurt you. That way you'll know what you need to add. I added some salt and pepper to mine because I felt like that's all it was lacking. And you want to make sure you do this step, because once you start to bake it, you won't be able to add your seasonings to the mixture because it's going to be at the bottom. So once you've done that, you're going to transfer your lentils into a baking dish, put your mashed potatoes on top, and kind of just like smooth it out on top. Then you're gonna bake on 375 for about 45 to 50 minutes, and it'll come out looking all brown and crispy on top. So delicious, you guys. Give this one a try. It just literally warms your soul. Hope you guys enjoy it. First, we're starting with pressed tofu. I just wrapped it in this kitchen towel. Y'all, make sure it's clean. Don't be getting a dirty kitchen towel, something you've used, wipe your dishes off and all that stuff. Make sure it's clean so that like nothing's transferring onto your tofu. That's what I'm explaining here in the video. But yeah, make sure it's clean. So all I did was wrapped it in that kitchen towel and then placed the book on top for about an hour. Now you're going to cut and cube your tofu just into like bite-sized pieces. Okay, so originally I was just gonna talk in the original video, but I don't know, once I started editing I felt like voiceover would have been better, so that's what we're doing. But anyway, you're gonna just take some oil from the sun-dried tomatoes that we're going to be using later, just because it has so much flavor that we really want to bring that to the dish without using any extra oil that we don't really need to. Once the oil is hot, you want to add in your tofu, followed by any seasonings that you want. I'll put the seasonings that I used in the description box. And then you're just going to mix in your tofu just to make sure every piece is well coated, and then you're just gonna let it sit, not touch it, just let it cook so it can get a little crispy, and then we're gonna flip it over and let the other side cook without touching it as well. Okay, once both sides are looking something like this, you want to remove it from the pot. You want to carefully do this and just scoop it out into a bowl, because you want the little residue to stay in there, because we want our veggies to kind of take on that same flavor that our tofu has. So we're going to put our onions in that same pot. We're going to cook it down. Once it's cooked down, I really like to let my onions release the flavor and like just aroma. So I usually cook for 5 to 10 minutes. Once it starts to get a little sticky, then I'm going to deglaze with a dry white wine. You could use cooking wine if you like, but I just used the white wine that I had on hand. Let that reduce about half. You always want to let your alcohol cook off, especially if you're going to be serving this to minors, or you just don't want to be feeling tipsy after you eat your meal. Then you're going to add in your spinach. Let that cook down. It doesn't take long for spinach to cook down, so literally maybe like 1 to 2 minutes. Next, you're going to add in some of those sun-dried tomatoes from earlier. Just kind of whatever you're feeling. You know, I didn't really measure it out. I just kind of said, yep, this looks like a good amount for me. So whether you want to use more or less, it's totally up to you and the people that you're cooking for. Go ahead and mix to combine. You're going to remove those veggies from the pot and set aside. Then you're going to make your cheese sauce. So I already have a video of making the cheese sauce. I'm going to link it here and also in the description box. So make sure to look at that to get the recipe. Then in the same pot that we had earlier, still don't wash it out. Leave the residue. You're going to put your pasta in. Then you're going to add in that cheese sauce. Give it a good mix to make sure that you're getting all those flavors in, because I made a little bit extra cheese sauce just to use throughout the week, so I don't use it all in this clip here. Once you've got the desired amount of cheese sauce in, you're going to give your pasta a good mix to coat everything in before you add your veggies and your tofu. Add in your veggies, give it a mix, then follow it up with that golden crispy tofu. I literally could not get over how much it looked like cube chicken. Like it low-key freaks me out, but then it was also pretty cool because it's like, damn, how did it get that texture and how did it get that look? But nonetheless, it was perfect. I mean, just look at it. It literally just looks like a chicken creamy pasta. Unreal. I did one last taste test before serving and decided to add a little bit more salt and pepper. You know your taste buds more than me, so gauge it, figure it out for yourselves. Then top it with some nutritional yeast. And then lastly, I promise y'all, lastly, I just love my food seasoned. But go ahead and add in those red pepper flakes if you like a little spice, and then enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed these recipes. I hope you give them a try. That's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to comment me if you try these recipes or what you would like to see me make next. See you in the next one. Bye.